Hey, what's up with the crypto universe? My name is Eugene Tay, the Alpha Mind, and with me a very special guest, Kenneth Tan, the CTO of FundYourselfNow. What's FundYourselfNow? Sounds like a very interesting prospect of raising money. We'll leave Kenneth to give us more information about that.
So FundYourselfNow is a one-stop shop where project creators can get funding for the ideas they love, and at the same time also find the talents that they need to build their team to get the ideas funded. So what we offer at FundYourselfNow is a talent marketplace where they can find people such as marketing people who do videos for them, developers, legal support, and many more. And what we offer over here is that we allow project creators to actually pay these talents in their own project tokens. So what this means is that project creators actually save a bit of money upfront, and while they actually get to the fundraising stage.
This sounds like a very good prospect for millennials these days.
Yes.
Who have a lot of ideas but just don't know how to get it off the ground. No talent, no manpower, no other resource. So someone can actually come to you and say, "Hey Kenneth, I've just great idea. How can you help me out?"
Yes, that's exactly what we want to do at FundYourselfNow.
Okay.
So we actually want creators with ideas they're passionate about to come to our platform, post their idea on this talent marketplace, and find people that believe in the ideas to work for them and to deliver the ideas together.
Oh. So, but you know, what we always say in the industry is ideas are free. So, really, how can you discern good ideas from bad ideas? It can't be every single idea that goes onto the platform gets funded, right?
Correct. So that's a very good question. And to answer that question is that our platform offers a channel for you to promote your ideas. That means that it's up to the creators to actually pitch it to the talents on the marketplace. And if they get enough talents to believe in them, they obviously can go to the fundraising stage. But if if they can't even sell the idea properly, then I'm sorry to say that that's too bad.
Okay, so what I see as FundYourselfNow is almost like a Kickstarter 2.0. Instead of just going out there, pitch your idea, but you have to find your own staff and your own resource. FundYourselfNow actually marries you together with the talent pool, the marketing team, the legal team, to get your idea up to speed. But of course, ideas, as we always say, is free. It's up to you guys to sell us the idea and to charm everyone in the ecosystem to sort of back you up, and that's what FundYourselfNow does.
In fact, this process itself, I believe, is also very beneficial to creators because if they're able to get a team around them, I'm pretty sure they can get a lot of backers to support them too. Because I think most project creators actually they have to go through a long process to actually figure out the idea. So this is also part of the idea. Fine-tuning stage, I would say.
Well, it sounds like a really radical platform because I'm interested to put all my ideas on that as well to test it out. Well, let's get to our second guest here today, and I understand that you're working for FundYourselfNow. Could you introduce yourself and tell us more about what you do with the company?
Yeah, I'm Rocky. I'm working as a marketing manager for FundYourselfNow. So basically, I take care of the online presence of FundYourselfNow and also look at the customer segment here in Singapore and even across the world.
And you deal with a lot of ICOs in and out, and you look at a lot of great ideas and not so great ideas as well. Tell us what you think about the ICO market.
Well, I would say ICO market is something which is currently booming, and not only here in Singapore, but if you look at other countries, we do get some of the negative news as well. But I think ICO is something which all the project creators and people with business ideas are looking forward to, and this is something which gives them funds on time, quickly, and also like in the form of cryptocurrency, and this is the fantastic way of having funds for their projects in future. So I think ICO have a very good future, and most of the project creators are willing to accept this.
And on behalf of the critics watching this video, I've got a question for you guys. Kenneth or Rocky, both of you can answer this. There is a belief that 99% of ICOs will fail, right, in the time to come. But yet your business is around supporting the development of ICOs. What do you think about that prospect, that ICOs are doomed to fail?
Okay. I would like to answer that question on the hierarchy. So, let's be realistic. In any business, in a startup, there's about a 90% failure rate. Most of startups actually go out of business, and this is not due to, they are doing a scam, but it's actually due to just poor business decisions. Maybe marketing. They fail at marketing, or it's just that they overpromised and couldn't deliver. So what our platform does is that we are actually, for the backer side, we're actually implementing what we call a milestone-based payment system. Only if the project creators hit their milestones, they will get the funding required to go to the next milestone. So on our platform itself, we actually implement a logical way to give the project creators money after they hit certain targets. So what this actually means for any backers on the platform is that they get partial protection when for example, when the project creators fail to deliver what they promised. And at any time, if enough voters vote to stop payment, they'll actually get refunded based on the remaining money there. So you could end up a situation, maybe let's say for example the creator actually hits 2 out of 4 milestones, and at the end of the day, they can't deliver, and the backers would just get the remaining money back of it.
So you have actually thought this through, and there's a lot of protection in place to protect investors and everything. So, ladies and gentlemen watching this video, don't go into this thinking, hey, it's free money, because it's not free money, it's a lot of work. And for investors backing up these ideas and all these projects, well, you have some form of security that, unlike Kickstarter where you back a particular project and if it doesn't materialize, bye money. So not so much true with these guys from Fund Yourself Now. One final question before I let you guys go is, what do you foresee the ICO market going to be like with all this latest news coming out from China and South Korea saying they're going to ban ICO? Most of us out there who don't know much about the ICO market is going to be dependent on fear, uncertainty and doubt and start to panic. So you guys are in this. Tell us what you think about the future of ICO is going to be like.
I think the technology is here to stay. For the very reason because the blockchain itself, which enables ICO, is actually it actually allows entrepreneurs to raise money cheaper, faster, to a global audience, and the entire process is way better than what you can do through traditional crowdfunding methods. So this process is here to stay. Governments are coming to try to regulate it, for sure, but the technology behind it is solid, and it's an improvement over all traditional crowdfunding methods out there today.
Yeah, even I would just like to add one more point here because we have so much of news coming up from different countries. But if you look at the ICO market, there are so many ICOs coming up in the market. It is not discouraging anyone to go for ICOs. So it is quite clear that the ICO will be here forever. So even any kind of such news won't discourage people to go for ICOs.
Because you can't really kill an idea, can you?
Exactly.
Right? Well, you have heard it from the team from FYN Fund Yourself Now. Once again, this is Kenneth Tan, CTO of Fund Yourself Now, and Reiki, who's in charge of marketing. So all the stuff you read online, that's her work. Well, once again, thank you guys for coming on my show.
Hi everybody, my name is Kenneth, and I'm excited to announce the launch of Fund Yourself Now platform next Thursday, October the 5th. To celebrate our launch, we will actually start with 2 projects, and all F1 tokens holders will get airdropped with the project tokens. So stay tuned for the latest news on our website, and I hope to see you there.